while all this is happening, Jeremy Corbyn, who again is not a perfect leader and has made mistakes, but the bottom line is that he is anchored in the grassroots. He and John McDonnell have put forward some of the most innovative, exciting, actual problem-tackling policies on earth, on worker ownerships, on shoring up and expanding the social services, on dealing with the climate crisis, their version of a Green New Deal. He's spoken clearly against imperialism, which is part of the reason he gets smeared and lied about all the time, and has managed to totally overperform in the 2017 election, hold his party together, have his grassroots, even as he is relentlessly attacked by the corporate sector, the media, the Tories, the Lib Dems, and much of his own parliamentary party. He has maintained integrity, commitment, intelligence, and class, and at times a stubbornness, frankly. They do need to be more effective on Brexit. Anti-Semitism thing is massive, often lies and totally disingenuous, but something they do need to make faster moves on as well in certain instances. But this is a beautiful example of why Jeremy Corbyn needs to be Prime Minister of the UK. This is him calling for the freeing of Lula da Silva.
In Brazil, of course, we need to send a message of solidarity with those trying to defend democracy, those trying to defend the gains that have been made in Brazil by successive movements, successive unions, and indeed the governments led by both Lula and Dilma. And the continued imprisonment of Lula is completely unacceptable. And I think we just have to say we send a message of solidarity to Lula and call for his release from prison so he can continue his work as a socialist, as a trade unionist, and as a political activist in Brazil that has tried to unite people, to defend living standards, and to defend the natural world and environment and have a much more progressive approach to environmental politics than the current president of Brazil does. Can we just convey that message to them as well?
Beautiful. That's a completely different type of leadership. You've just watched a Michael Brooks show video, and you can watch all of our full main live shows every Tuesday night at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and subscribe to get all of the clips you want. We're covering the globe. We're focusing on international relations, the intellectual dark web. We're having fun. We're doing deep dives with a lot of amazing guests. Of course, become a patron for the whole thing at patreon.com/TMBS, or subscribe to this YouTube channel and help us keep growing and get that content out there. Subscribe below.